Good afternoon. This is Fulgenzi, Supervisor for the town of Mount Pleasant. Last night around 9 p.m., after careful consideration, I instituted a state of emergency for the town of Mount Pleasant. Like several other towns in New York State, an anticipated call for a county-wide state of emergency, I implemented this order out of an abundance of caution for our residents. The order specifically calls for all town offices to be closed to the public to prevent our residents and town staff from further exposure to COVID-19. To date, we are fortunate to not have any residents with confirmed cases, but that is likely to change. Please know that I have directed all town staff to continue working through phone and electronic means to best serve you. Please call and email those various departments that you may need assistance from. Please do not come to Town Hall or other department buildings. This includes our police department, unless of course you have an emergency. Our police and emergency services will continue to serve and protect our town, but we ask that you do not visit the police department for questions and complaints. Please call those in. Only visit the emergency service departments if you have an emergency. It is critical that we protect our first responders from any further risk of exposure. Town court is not open and town meetings are being reviewed as to whether or not they will be conducted. As of now, our other regular business will take place. Garbage and recycling pickup is on a normal schedule. Our highway crews are continuing their normal work, as is our water and sewer department. If this changes, we will alert the public. Most of our recreation programs have been canceled and our recreation centers are closed. However, our Office of Elder Americans continues its ever important Meals on Wheels program. I am grateful for the excellent response to this pandemic from our county, state, and federal government. While there is a lot of concern, questions, and anxiety, there is also a lot of great planning and preparation to get us through this as quick and safely as possible. Our schools have been extremely communicative and precautious. Here in town, we have an amazing group of dedicated employees, ready and willing to do everything to keep our residents safe. I am very proud of everyone's flexibility and devotion to their responsibilities. I genuinely thank everyone from our first responders to our highway and water department crews, to our recreation office staff, and everyone in between. In closing, I would like to urge all residents to be cautious and avoid large gatherings. Large groups is the easiest way to expose yourself and others. That said, do not panic. If you are home, enjoy the time to relax. Go for walks, utilize our beautiful parks, and catch up on the things we often neglect in our very busy lives. With regard to supplies, try not to overbuy items as it will deplete resources for those who may need it most. Grocery stores are trying to keep up with the demands. Remember, we have many wonderful businesses in town that are happy to provide to-go meals and delivery options. They are eager to serve you. Also, please check on one another in a safe way. If you have an elderly neighbor, call them to check on them. Remember to not risk exposing them. If there is anything I can do, do not hesitate to contact me. Check our website and Facebook for frequent info and updates. If you have not done so, subscribe to our email notifications and Nixle text alerts. Info on how to sign up is on our website. Thank you and be safe.